What I wanted to talk about today, Darren, was public toilets.
Okay. A cause dear to my heart.
Yeah, well, I mean, went to the toilet, in the office the other day. Went to cubicle 1, full of shit.
Nice.
Absolutely stank. Went to cubicle 2, also full of shit. Now, you maybe expect that at a football ground, or maybe in a pub on a Saturday night, or maybe in a public toilet, in a park somewhere. I'm constantly shocked by the state of toilets in office buildings.
It is phenomenal. I once, in the last place, in the same building as this that we work now, I've seen signs to say, do not put your feet on the toilet.
Oh, is it in the toilet?
No, do not put your feet on the rim of the toilet.
Right.
Okay. I've seen signs on the back, signs everywhere saying, now wash your hands, now do all this, that and the other. It doesn't surprise me that civil servants don't know, and we're civil servants, by the way, don't have to be told how to use a toilet. I honestly wouldn't be surprised to walk past the toilets and hear somebody shout, finished, through the wall. Such is their inability.
I mean, it's even things like, I know it's not, I'm sure plenty of people do it, but people go into the cubicles, have a piss and just leave the door open. I know it's not a big thing.
What door are we talking about here?
Cubicle door. It explained the offices we work in, gents' toilets, there's no urinals, it's just 2 cubicles. But even that kind of bugs me, but I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Shall I tell you, I have to say, I leave the cubicle door open.
Yeah?
And I'll tell you for why.
So you can wave at people when you...
So I can wave at people, so I can keep an eye on who's coming in there. No, it is because if, as you say, the smells and disgusting things that those toilets are full of, what I don't want is, whilst there's that smell, while I'm using the facilities, and there might be somebody washing their hands, when I come out, I don't want them thinking I'm the cause of that.
You're the one who's dropped
Absolutely, I don't want them thinking that. So the reason I keep...
It was just a piss.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't, so it just, everyone understands where I'm coming from, what went on in there, and to know if there are any smells or anything like that. It's the user of the other cubicle, and not me. And I think that just keeps everybody on the same page. Because I'll tell you this much, and we've all done it. If you know the person, if you see them, the disgusting mess that's in the toilet, and you know the person who's done it,
you'll never look at them the same way again.
You'll never look at them in the same way again. So actually, exactly. So I'm protecting, my view of them in the future, because whilst I understand that people, do that sort of thing in work, rather than just, taking the afternoon off, if you need to.
I mean, 1 or 2, I'm kind of uncomfortable seeing somebody face to face after you've heard them emptying whatever into the toilet. It's just
really?
I don't like it. I mean, if I go into the toilet at the same time as someone, I suppose if you see them when you're going in, it's not as bad, but I just don't like coming face to face with someone going, I've just heard you had a piss, or I've just heard you having a shit.
I certainly make judgment. I mean, I don't know what the female listeners' view on this is. I certainly do make judgments about the rate of flow.
About the rate of flow?
If somebody is particularly, has a lighter flow, you do. I do wonder whether I should recommend a visit to the doctors. Prostate cancer kills, and that is an early sign. And it could just be an infection. It could just be banished with a course of antibiotics. But I don't like. There's another thing as well while on the subject. The amount of slamming. I know. I didn't know about this. You were going to do this subject. Yeah. But it's one of those things. I think that when it affects your personal hygiene, you start caring about it. Whereas,
I mean, my original point was, obviously, rare you come across a toilet full of shit, but I'm constantly amazed by people who don't wipe the seat. That really bugs me.
Before or after?
After. Before. Sit down in it. No, I mean, where was I the other day? I went in a public toilet in Asda. Again, to our international listeners, Asda's like patch of Walmarts in the States. And
I think it legally is indistinguishable from Walmart now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because Walmart own it.
Well, yeah, but everyone still calls it Asda here, don't they?
Well, around here they call it Asdall.
Asdall. Anyway, went to the toilet. I saw the bloke.
I would
come
never
out
use a
just-
toilet in a supermarket,
Yeah,
especially in
not,
Bedminster.
not to be recommended. I think maybe it was the one in Bedminster. Anyway, saw the bloke come out of the cubicle just before we went in. He managed to miss the bowl entirely.
No.
And I mean, all over the seat, all over the floors, it was on his shoes. And
Did you allow yourself a tut?
I did.
Or were you too scared?
I think I probably too scared to be
Right.
honest, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, it just constantly amazes me, grown adults who never learn to wipe the seat or flush properly.
Nothing amazes me more. I mean, I would say I'm fairly confident, but I don't approach the level of confidence of people. One that can a non-urinary visit to the toilet.
Yeah.
Who can perform that whilst there's somebody else in earshot.
Now, is
That takes a certain degree of confidence.
Yes, I agree. Have you
the
ever
biggest
found that
thing-
when there's two of you, clearly both sat there, silence.
Absolutely.
Because nobody wants to go first.
Yes. And I've
Yeah.
sat in that for about 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll sit
If
there
you get
for-
if you get stuck in a loop between two
It's-
people, that's what's going to happen. But the most confidence thing I've ever known, and it was deeply discomforting, and I didn't like it. I ran out, and I probably went home. In the cubicle here. And it's people can synchronise, and you end up going to the toilet at the same time and things like that, so you know who's in the cubicle. And when they start talking to you through the cubicle door,
okay.
I thought that was only done in America. It's only happened once. I pray it never happens again. It was the most awful experience of my life, of my entire life. And I've had some awkward experiences.
What kind of conversation did they try and strike it? Was it?
I think I just started crying. I don't think I responded. But yeah, I just think, well, my experience is not so sheltered that, I haven't used a toilet a lot. I have, and this has never happened to me before. I don't know I don't know. I just don't know. I still wake up screaming about it. People wanting conversations in toilets is, to me,
I think being
you know a person outside, you do not know anyone inside toilets.
Even at the urinal?
Even at the urinal, no. Don't speak.
Conversation.
Don't speak. What are you going to... Do you know what I mean? What are you... Really, where is it going
Did you
to
ever
end?
get
There's no good is going to come of it.
Public urination syndrome.
Public urination stream?
No.
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 I mean, I've used the ones where they put the plastic things up in streets. I've used those. I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? It's not the case that I can't go. I just think, really, whatever you've got to say is not important enough to distract me from the tremendous concentration it requires for a man to actually aim and hit anything.
And women. I've seen women using those things on a Saturday
No.
night, but yeah. A group of people will crowd around and look, give us some privacy. You want privacy?
Crouched down between two cars.